how do you even figure out everything that you need to do to have in place that a franchisee will then be able to take over what you have and start implementing that? So what would you tell, someone thinking about this, what those steps should be and how to go about it?
Yeah, I think you got to go back to day one. Like what did you do when you started, right? It's getting the legal stuff in place. So getting that LLC, getting insurance, what CRM systems are you going to use? Now, the nice thing is like once you get to a certain point, it's like, okay, now you just copy every single thing that the franchisor is doing and here's how. So it's documenting all these things. And when I tell you that we have a 600-page manual on how to maintain a home, you might think, man, that's just crazy. But that's what it takes to go from,
Mhm.
how do you, not only do you get all the things in place so you can service your first customer, but now how do you actually service the first customer? So,
Mhm.
the marketing, the sales, the scripts, the scheduling, there's so many things that go into place in today. It's not just simply like you don't call your neighbor Joe and say, hey, can you come, clean my AC unit? And he's there and you throw him $100 cash or whatever. I mean, we're so far behind that and the systems and processes that go in place. And so
Mhm.
having all that stuff not only like in place and working properly so that it has to be a proven concept. Now you need to make sure that's documented and it's going to work in another location. You can't just be some unicorn out there that's like, it only works because of me. If that's the
Mhm.
case, you shouldn't franchise your business. It has to be something that can be duplicated. If you're like a 1 or 2 person company, it's, in especially like in the service industry, you're probably quite not ready to franchise it. And you
Mhm.
can start documenting systems and processes at any time, of course, which I highly recommend. But it has to be something that you can duplicate. Can this business run without you? All these things. Like when you go on vacation, are you actually on vacation or does your company fall apart while you're gone? Those are all really good questions to look at to get your company to a spot where it can be franchised.